What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, December 16th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who is your favorite and least favorite contender for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. And we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Jayshawn Tate, Alperen Şengün, Cade Cunningham, can't even talk, Chris Paul, and Julius Randle on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm going to Malcolm Brogdon, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,800, projected for 40 fantasy points. The goal is 48. He's in the optimal lineup 34% of the time. You know what you're getting with a Brogdon game. 36 minutes or more. We're talking about a 1.1-ish fantasy point per minute guy. Pace neutral, but this is against a Detroit team that isn't very good and is missing arguably their best player in Jeremy Grant. 25% usage for Brogdon, 21 points, 7 assists, 6 boards. What's not to like here? You get the dual eligibility of point guard and shooting guard. He's just a really nice option that plays a ton of minutes on a 4-game slate. At number 4, we're off to New York for Derrick Rose, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 6,200, projected for 34. The goal's 41. He's in the optimal lineup 35% of the time. We're seeing Derrick Rose start and play big minutes. I got him in for 33. He's basically a 1.05 fantasy point per minute guy. Play, big usage, 24%. It's mostly points, but he does a little bit more. 17 points, 6 assists, 4.5 boards, a stock and a half. Pace up spot, though, big one against the Rockets, and they're not very good just in general. This is an outstanding opportunity for Derrick Rose. He should be able to thrash this Rockets team, and the fact that he's playing north of 30 minutes, he's just not yet priced to where that's a problem. We take a pretty big step up in tier here to number 3, Bradley Beal, shooting guard eligible, just 8,200, projected for 45. The goal's 50. He's in the optimal lineup 41% of the time. I'm expecting him to play pretty big minutes here. We have no Spencer Dinwiddie. I got him around 1.1 fantasy points per minute, 26 points, about 7 assists, a little over 5 rebounds. Actually, a slight pace up spot against Phoenix. I just see Bradley Beal taking over a little bit. We get Dinwiddie on the back-to-back, not playing. I think Bradley Beal is starting to round into form. Today is a day that you want to get behind Bradley Beal. At number 2, I'm looking at Alec Burks, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 5,500, projected for 34. The goal's 38. He's in the optimal lineup 42% of the time. We're seeing Burks play huge minutes. I got him in for 36 here. He's the starting point guard now for the Knicks, 0.93 fantasy points per minute. Neutral usage, 17 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, stock and a half. The fact that you get to start him at shooting guard or small forward is massive. It's the same matchup we just talked about for Derrick Rose, where we take on a Houston team that's absolutely terrible, and you get the monstrous pace up spot. You got to corner the market on Knicks today, but Rose, Burks, Julius Randle, 3 guys in the top 6 from New York. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite and least favorite contenders are. And don't forget to sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Finally, we are closing it out with Kevin Durant. He is small forward, power forward eligible, 12K, projected for 60.5 fantasy points. The goal is 66, but he's in the optimal lineup 43% of the time. There's nobody left on this team. 40 minutes for Durant, 1.5 fantasy points per minute. I can't even, 38% usage, 36 real points. Yes, I have Kevin Durant projected for 36 real points, 9.5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 stocks. Now, it is a pace down spot against Philly. I don't think we care about that at all. Kevin Durant has no other legitimate options on the team with him. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants. Kevin Durant for 12K, still a bargain. Number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on FanDuel for Thursday, December 16th. DraftKings version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win a little bit of money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.